selflessly devoted hundreds of hours back to the community. Dan was responsible for the county's entry into the state fair for years and continued to complete plaques for the county's Board of Supervisors and Recognition Committee. Dan's involvement on the Fair Board and the Fire Safe Council has been a great benefit to the county. Now therefore be it resolved by the Board of Supervisors of the County of Lassen that Dan Douglas be commended for his 25 years of service to Lassen County, and that the Board of Supervisors wishes him well for many years to come. The foregoing proclamation was adopted at a regular meeting of the Board of Supervisors, County of Lassen, State of California, held on the 21st day of January 2014 at Susanville, California. I feel like I need a plaque.
I agree.
Okay.
Very nice.
Would anybody like to?
Yes, as you heard, Dan.
I've handled enough of these.
As you've heard, Dan has done many jobs here with the county. Lastly, he's worked with the transportation department, and just quickly, with Dan's success and working with the operators over the year, we have a very successful bus system now. Appreciate your work on that, Dan, and your help you've helped me with that throughout the years. Wish you best in your retirement. I'm jealous of you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I really don't know what to say. I know that 25 years comes and goes rather quickly in my mind. A lot of people I've been hearing, that I'm hearing hate messages. I'm hearing, congratulations messages. It has been a wonderful 25 years. I've been through a few things in my life that I couldn't have got through without the board support and the administration support and the community support. And I can't thank you enough for that. And from this point on, I will continue to devote my entire life to the county for what they've done for me, and I mean that from my heart. So thank you for everything. I appreciate it.
Dan, I'd like to just say to you, I've only got to know you the last couple of years, and mainly that's been through the fair, and that's where predominantly I got to know you and see you work there, and I just really appreciate the work and dedication. If you do anything for what you've done for the county over the past 20 years or however long it's been, is anything like what you've done for the fair that I've seen the last 2 or 3, it's been phenomenal, and thank you, and I hope you keep up the good community service.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you.
Dan, thank you for your commitment. You've been a great friend to work with and an easy guy to work with. You did a great guy. Thank you.
Thank you, Bob.
Well, I want to echo that and just say, Dan, thank you. It's been a pleasure working with you the last 25 years across all those landscapes that you've been involved in. You're a true gentleman, and I appreciate everything you've done for us.
Thank you, John. That means a lot. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.
I'd just like to add a couple words. Dan, I wanted to thank you. You started about a month before I started here, so how come you get to leave? I just want to thank you for your work in the transportation field, because you and I have had lots of long conversations about how we could support particularly the health and social services clients better on the bus, and I think we've come a long way toward meeting that, and I really appreciate the work you've done to do that for us.
Thank you, Melanie. Thank you.
We'll move on to the next item on the agenda, which is the recognition. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks. Okay. First, we have David Wogenrich, in appreciation for your 10 years of employment.
Are we all ready?
Hey, David.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Right on. Okay. In appreciation for your 10 years of employment with the County of Lassen, we, the Lassen County Board of Supervisors, would like to take this opportunity to present you with this certificate of recognition and thank you for your time, effort, and commitment. Thanks.
Thank you.
Sure, if I say a couple things about Dave here. All right, so Dave, he serves with the Sheriff's Office, but he also has served our country He served 8 years active with the Air Force, 6 years Air National Guard. Recently was promoted in E7 Master Sergeant. Right, was deployed 6 times, Netherlands, Saudi Arabia 3 times, Kosovo once, and Afghanistan once. So, anyways, he does a great job for us. I'm an emotional guy, you guys know that, especially when you talk about serving overseas. So, he started out with the probation department. I worked there 2 years, 8 years with the sheriff's office, worked as a patrol deputy, detective, and now I had the pleasure of promoting him to sergeant about 1.5 years ago. So, appreciate your service, Dave. Good job, buddy.
Oh, boy. Maury Anderson.
I'm not gonna congratulate me on my resignation again.
No, I figured that word out. Congratulations. Good job. Okay. In appreciation for your 15 years of employment with the County of Lassen, we, the Lassen County Board of Supervisors, would like to take this opportunity to present you with this certificate of recognition and thank you for your time, efforts, and commitment.
Thank you. Just briefly say, it's my staff, and it's my peers, and I thank you all.
I have a few words.
I was trying to get out with one.
Maury and I go back a ways with our dealings, and anyhow, I would just like to say you have I wish you well. You have a huge responsibility. We you know, the planning department is a big undertaking, and where we look to go in the future, you know, with some growth and development and vitality, and so you have a huge responsibility, big shoes to fill, and I wish you and all your staff well, and I look forward to some great successes in the years ahead through your efforts.
Thank you, Larry.
And thank you for what you've done up till now. Thanks. Darrell Foster. Hi, Darrell. How are you? Okay. So Darrell Foster, in appreciation for your 15 years of employment with the County of Lassen, we, the Lassen County Board of Supervisors, would like to take this opportunity to present you with this certificate of recognition and thank you for your time, efforts, and commitment. Thank you.
Thank you very much. 15 years, it's been great. I never knew that it would go so fast. I've enjoyed living in the community. One of the things that made it easiest for me to get settled from running up here was being recruited to coach, to referee soccer, high school soccer, even before I'd signed on the dotted line. Mr. Jerry Apps grabbed me for that. And I guess I started in youth services not because of my background, which was mostly adult, but I asked Bill Jost, why did you put me in youth services? And I said, all the things you do, where your compassion is, who you want to work with, what you've done in sports and church and anything else. But I've had the pleasure of working with some really wonderful people, and mental health staff is pretty incredible. Enjoy that. Enjoy my clients too. So I think Mr. Coker it's payback time for kids.
We're going to say really nice things about Darrell, how much we love working with him, and great guy. And then and it was kind of awkward, but then he mentioned Keith was coming in. So we're going to defer to Keith because he always has something entertaining.
I'm going to be good today. Honestly, I'm going to say that Darrell's a loyal employee, a loyal friend. You have a heart the size of Texas, and when your retirement comes, you're going to get it.
Yeah. Keith retired last month. Lots of opportunities to tell stories about Keith, and I didn't miss too many of them.
And a lot of my stories involve you too.
So thank you, Daryl, it's a pleasure.
I've worked with Daryl for the last 12 years, and I've been a supervisor for the last 6 years. And it's a real pleasure to have Daryl with behavioral health. We're very lucky to have him. He brings a lot of positive enthusiasm, energy to the department. What really stands out for me is Daryl gives 110% to his clients. His clients love him, and they know that he cares deeply for them, and he really goes out of his way to do everything he can to help his clients, and that's so much appreciated by the agency, by all the people that he works with. Thank you, Daryl.
Okay, this is a 15-year award for Angela Lewis.
Mr. Chairman, she's actually hard at work in our dispatch center, so she asked us to accept this on her behalf and thank the board and the committee for the presentation today.
Okay, I'd like to just read the certificate aloud. It's just, like I said, for Angela Lewis. In appreciation for your 15 years of employment with Lassen County, we, the Lassen County Board of Supervisors, would like to take this opportunity to present you with a certificate of recognition and thank you for your time, efforts, and commitment.
Angela is our dispatch supervisor, and as such, the sheriff is the coordinator for the primary 911 system. Those dispatchers are as hard a working people that there are in this county. Between the calls for service, dealing with all the field units out there, and all of the things that happens in that dispatch center on a day-to-day basis, there's no harder working group of people, and we're proud to accept this for Angela.
Thank you. This is a 20-year certificate of recognition for Sharon Ferrano.
Sharon can't be here today.
Another shot I want.
Playing role, Sharon.
I'd like to, I'll read it aloud for Sharon. In appreciation for your 20 years of employment with the County of Lassen, we, the Lassen County Board of Supervisors, would like to take this opportunity to present you with this certificate of recognition and thank you for your time, efforts, and commitment.
Thank you. I know of very few employees who take their job as seriously as Sharon does, and we rely on her to keep our cars running, to keep the mail flowing, and all of the inter-office delivery, and we really count on her. She's central to our organization.
Thank you. Okay, last but not least, call up the man. And Dean, before I begin, I'd like to say that as one of my first duties as chairman for the board, I'm completely honored to be the one standing here to present this to you. The job you do and the responsibilities that lay on your shoulders are monumental, and you, as one single, individual citizen, of this county, you serve an enormous role. I'm proud to call you my friend and proud to hand this over to you.
Thank you, sir.
I appreciate that. With that, this is a certificate of recognition for 20 years of employment for Dean Grouden. In appreciation for your 20 years of employment with the County of Lassen, we, the Lassen County Board of Supervisors, memorized by now, would like to take this opportunity to present you with this certificate of recognition and thank you for your time, efforts, and commitment. And recognize you, that we do, like I said, you guys, you and all your staff, and we're all pulling for you, and we all rely heavily on you, and I just congratulate you, and I appreciate what you do and the willingness to take on the responsibility of sheriff. Couldn't imagine, but good job.
Well, thank you, Larry.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Mr. Chairman. To be a good sheriff, a person has to be a good man. And Dean Groudon obviously was a good man long before he became a good sheriff. He's good to us. He's a devoted husband and father, and it's a pleasure to get to work with him every day. And we get asked often, Juan, how are things going? We always hear that. The other thing we hear is, how's Dean doing? Or what's it like to work for Dean? And if I could wrap it up and I don't want to oversimplify it, because as you said, Larry, his job, it's huge. The responsibility, it's so complicated. But to boil it all down, what the sheriff expects from us, from me and the rest of the command team, is first and foremost, do right by the people that we serve. We're here to serve the citizens of Lassen County. Do right by those people first. Do right by the people in our organization, because they're the ones that are out doing that hard job every single day. Work hard to maintain good relations with our friends in the county family. And last but certainly not least, don't ever betray the public's trust in us and what we do. And it's because of those things, ladies and gentlemen, that the people of Lassen County are fortunate to have Dean Groudon as their sheriff. The people that get to work for him every day are fortunate to be able to call him our boss. And all of our friends in the county government are fortunate to have him as a partner and an ally. With that, Sheriff, congratulations on 20 years. It's been a pleasure. Look forward to many more ahead.
But my staff, the department wouldn't be what it is without the good people working for me. Our people work really hard every day out there trying to keep our community safe. So appreciate them, appreciate my family. Can't talk about them much.
Okay, I think what we'll do is take our 5-minute recess, then we'll come back with our 10:15 public hearing on the Dire Mountain project.